Hello and welcome to another video. Today's video is another tier list. We're gonna do a tier list. This time I've got my childhood cartoons that I used to watch in the 90s and the early 2000s, and I put them all in here, and we are gonna put them into the tiers as we do, you know, God, great, good, average, and shite. Look, in order to be in God tier, these need to be shows that I watched and then I can rewatch now. They are the God tier, they are the great tier ones as well. So, you know what? Let's get right into this video. Bam. Alrighty, we are getting into this video now. We'll just move this up here. Okay, so we're going to start off with Beyblades. Look, I did like Beyblades, but I haven't watched it since then. It's not one that really stuck to me, so to say. So for me, Beyblades is going to go into the average. I haven't watched it since, and yeah, it's just that, I don't know, it just didn't resonate with me like it did like Dragon Ball, and that did. As you know, Dragon Ball Z, you probably can see, and GT is not going to be in here because you all know where I'm going to put them anyway, because I've already done them on the TV. Yes, Dragon Ball would be God anyway. But so we moved to Sailor Moon, and I tell you what, Sailor Moon, it's a great freaking show, isn't it? Sailor Moon is really, really, really good. I mean, I remember watching this, and you're thinking to yourself, oh, it's freaking, especially back then, when you're a young lad, you're sitting there and you're like, I don't want to watch fucking girls, I don't want to watch this. And then they transform and shit, and you're just like, sign me up. I mean, Sailor Moon is a classic, and I mean, I hope they do a live action. There's been rumors they're doing a live action one. I'll be front row seats there. I love Sailor Moon. It's awesome. I have no problems with it. I thought it was a cool concept. I love Sailor Moon. Biker Mice from Mars. This is a good show. Back in the day, we used to watch it. They come on, Toaster TV or Cheese TV, as it used to be called before school. We used to watch this, me and my brother. We used to sit there, get up every morning and religiously watch these shows before we went to school. Biker Mice from Mars. Basically, mice, humanoid mice, ripped, ride motorbikes, doing badass shit. As a kid, that's right up there. Anything with badass people riding motorbikes when you're a kid is absolutely fucking insane. Add in the mice from Mars, you got it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the 2003 one. This is peak Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to me. This is God. That Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is significantly better than the shit we get today. This is the, this one, I mean, I remember religiously watching this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is where my love for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came from. This TV series. It gave me everything I want. They went into space, time travel. You got to see, this is the Shredder. This is the best Shredder I've seen, design-wise as well. I had toys of all these. This was, to me, the peak of cartoons. This and Dragon Ball. Whenever you had Dragon Ball Z on, and then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles afterwards, I knew it was going to be a great day at school. I knew it was going to be fantastic, because you had the two best shows of my childhood right there, back to back. And me and my brother used to just sit there and we would love these. We would watch these religiously. These are the good. And to me, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003 is peak cartoons. And I can easily rewatch it. It's a lot more violent than the ones we got now. There's a lot more violence. There's a lot. It's darker and it's better. It's just better. It's better. And the animation is 10 times better in this one than what we get now. Stupid. Code Loco. Shite. I remember when it first came on. So what it is it's basically like they start off and then they go into like a virtual reality world, so to speak. But the animations change. So they're normal cartoon, and then when they go into this thing, it's like the computer generated animation. We just used to hate watch it because it was the only thing. It was like we had to watch it in order to get to the next, to get like Dragon Ball or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we had to get to this one. That's it. It didn't really interest us. We just sort of hate watched it, unfortunately. But Ugly Martians. I mean, I haven't watched it since, but I'm gonna put it in. You know, I'm gonna put it in good because it was fun. The But Ugly Martians was fun. I mean, they were ugly as fuck. There were 3 of them, and we used to have fun watching them. I had no complaints with it. The animation probably doesn't hold up now, but I had fun with it. It was a unique concept. It was something new. We enjoyed it. Captain Planet. I tell you what, to me, Captain Planet is great. I mean, this was an OG hero of mine. I mean, I remember, yeah, we just watched, and as soon as Captain Planet came out, and you're like, yes, Captain Planet. Obviously, back then, we had no idea what the whole premise of the fucking show was about him actually being like the savior of the planet and stuff, and telling us an actual sign and story like, don't fuck the planet up. We just took him as a superhero and was just like, this guy's just fucking badass, beating up fucking monsters and shit that made up of fucking trash and all that. So to me, it was God. Not God, it was great. It was great back then. Recess. Good. I mean, I love me some Recess. Funny. Had no problems with it. We enjoyed it. And even my sisters watched this one as well. We thoroughly enjoyed Recess. It was a cool concept. You got like the characters in school that had the different characters and stuff. And yeah, I had fun with Recess. Can't complain. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Now, I watched this back, and how the hell this didn't scare the shit out of me, I have no idea. But Courage the Cowardly Dog is good. It's good. But I don't know how it didn't scare the shit out of us. Some of the shit that happens in those episodes is pretty fucked up. And I'm like, dude, we used to watch this as children, and it never scared the shit out of us? Insane. But it was always a laugh, always funny moments, and it always turned out to be the hero, as far as I remember, so yeah. Dexters Laboratory. Ah, gosh. I love me some Dexter. This was hilarious. This was Pinnacle brother and sister. This was the genius and the annoying sister. Exactly how every dude, every young lad saw Dexter was their life with if they had a sister. Was that. I mean, Dexter coming up with these cool things and his sister just being that little fairy and stuff like that. And he'd always be angry, but I mean, it's a fun show. It is a fun show, Dexter's. Alright, we got the original OG Yu-Gi-Oh! And to me, I religiously watched Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. Collected the cards, love it. Love Yugi and Seto Kaiba as characters. I loved the villains as well. Loved how they introduced the Egyptian god cards. I loved everything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! To me was fun. Joey, you had those dynamics, you had everything. So the best lineup that we could possibly ask for as kids was, you got Yu-Gi-Oh!, you got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you got Dragon Ball. That was the pinnacle. If you got all three on that one time, you were just like, yes, get in. You knew it wasn't just going to be a good day, it was going to be a good fucking 6 months, because that means they would be on there for quite some time. And yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! To me was just pinnacle as well. I absolutely love it. Kim Possible. Look, to me, Kim Possible is good. We used to watch it as well. I love the Kim Possible stuff that goes on, everything that happens. It's fun. You know, you got the Naked Mole Rat and Old Mate. Absolutely hilarious, them two. Then you've got the villains. Love the villains as well. They are unique, they are funny, and it's always cool to see a chick do some badass shit, you know. Pokemon. God. I mean, Pokemon was a staple. I'm talking the OG Pokemon, the original one. That was like with Charizard and all that, Blastoise and all that. The OG. Freaking fantastic. Absolutely loved it. It did get, when you got into like your Tricos, Cyndaquils and stuff like that, and Totodiles and that was still good as well. Loved Pokemon. It was a staple. I'm pretty sure it's a staple in most people's homes. We loved watching Pokemon as well. You never got a dull episode, and the characters were quite interesting. And then obviously you have Team Rocket as well, who are pretty funny in their own right. Powerpuff Girls. Now for me, Powerpuff Girls is great. We used to love this. I mean, you would think 3 chicks, nah, not gonna love it. But you know what makes it? Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo. I love Mojo Jojo. This was, I mean, anything superhero related was cool, but Mojo Jojo was the pinnacle. Every episode that he was in, you loved it. The villains were awesome, everything about it. The jokes, just, it's a blast. I mean, Powerpuff Girls is a blast. You know what? You can say I'm a man or whatever. Still like Powerpuff Girls. It is fun. Ben 10. Look, I love me some Ben 10. Absolutely love me some Ben 10. And it's great. Look, I watched Ben 10. Leah loves Ben 10 now. So I still get to watch it and I still thoroughly enjoy it. You mean Forearms, Heat Blast, Diamond Head, Accelerator. I mean, there's so many, and there's just, this was a very unique cartoon where he had the alien watch and he could transform and stuff like that. They're fun side stories, there's good dynamic between the villains, the heroes, the whole group. It's awesome. I love Ben 10. Who doesn't love Ben 10? I mean, Hey Arnold, it's average. I sort of just watched it because it was there. I mean, it's Hey Arnold, the football head. That was the most quotable thing out of it. It's good. Like, it's average to me, actually. It's average. It's just my opinion. Rugrats. Look, I used to love Rugrats. For me now, it's average. I mean, as a kid, it probably would be higher. But now, thinking back about it and stuff like that, it's kind of, yeah, it's cool. It's just not my cup of tea now. Haven't watched it since. But, you know, it's Rugrats. Street Sharks. Good. Love me some Street Sharks. I mean, humans that turned into sharks, humanoid sharks, chewing up things, fighting each other and everything. I mean, that's right up the alley of any young lad. Fun, awesome, loved it. Absolutely loved the concept. Total Spies. Look, I love me some Total Spies. It's great. We used to watch this religiously as well. I mean, I love Totally Spies. 3 chicks, absolute, like, this is Charlie Angels of cartoons. And it was friggin' fun. The villains were cool, but the whole dynamic between the 3 and the older dude who was like Charlie from Charlie's Angels, that was the whole dynamic that really worked. And this was a great show. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I have no problems with Totally Spies. I mean, come at me all you want. But I love Total Spies. Digimon. Oh, I love me some Digimon as well. Digimon is great. It's great. I mean, there's multiple series and seasons and different casts and that, but we love Digimon as well. I mean, that was when Pokemon was off, Digimon was on. So it was awesome. I love Digimon, Agumon, how they transformed everything about Digimon was very similar to Pokemon, except different as well. And I mean, cool. I mean, as you're a young lad, you're seeing like mini T-Rexes and shit like that. That's what you fucking want. And finally, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, for me, I'm gonna put it in God tier. For me, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is actually better than the original Yu-Gi-Oh! I actually prefer Yu-Gi-Oh! GX over the original. Jaden as the character is, I love the Jaden character. The Jaden character to me is fantastic. And I love the side characters that come with it as well. And then obviously you have like Zane, who's a beast as well. And just everything about GX was cool. We got introduced to new cards, new concepts and stuff. And it was really, really, really cool. And I love the elemental heroes as well. So, but yeah, so that's my tier list right now. So let me know in the comments below, what are your favourite cartoons when you grew up, sorry. I need to learn to speak properly. Yeah, so let me know in the comments. Now, let me know if I missed any of your favourites. Obviously, I mean, there could be so much more I could put on there, but then this video would go for like hours and hours, and I have to try and remember. So I just picked some of the ones that really stuck out to me. Yeah, so let me know in the comments. Give us a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.